Hello everybody, Tom Fawkes here. Welcome to more Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we made it to the Elite Four. However, I was severely underleveled and took a little bit of time to train up in between there. In this area in particular, I used the Versus Seeker to get up to 4 battles on here. Looks like only 2 got it that time. And from there, I have successfully trained up my party to what I believe is a fair median. The lowest level Pokemon in the Elite Four is 51. This is including the champion as well, and the highest level is 63. So I figured I'd cut the difference between that and raise everybody up to 57. And I've got those 5 rare candies, so I'm gonna raise them up once we get out of there. And once I do raise them up, I'll show you what I've been, going over. But on the way, I had 2 very close calls and an accidental soft reset, which set me back a couple hours to say the least. I was very close to leveling up. Also bought a few, what are they called? Vitamins to get everybody up, because those trainers in particular all use fighting Pokemon whose EVs are specifically an attack, which isn't necessarily good for Nidoking or, for Risen or Dub. So I rose them up there. We're back here. I've got rare candies to use. Brout's already level 57, so let's get you up to level 57. As you can see, the attack stats are pretty elevated on here. Maybe I should teach Dub a physical move. Just so I have something that can go up against something that resists water. But the attack ups have been great for Brout, Necoarc, Fritterin, and Paperweight. Because it will allow them to deal more damage. I'll also show you some of the moves that I opted to give my Pokemon. All right. So, Brout. The only difference on Brout is that I replaced Pursuit with Steel Wing. I think I might have done that in a previous episode, but whatever. Vaporeon learned Hydro Pump. I got rid of Water Pulse for that, I think? I got rid of something. I don't remember what was there. Here's what the stats look like. Here's what the stats look like on Brout. Paperweight. I opted to... Nothing has changed on Paperweight. I still have Double Edge over where Rock Tomb used to be. Necoarc, I got rid of Screech for Fake Out and taught Slash over Payday, which I might have done already. Here's Necoarc's stats. Fritterin! Fritterin's probably gonna be my main tank in a lot of these. Fritterin's moveset has stayed the same. Risen, I got rid of Mega Horn for Earthquake because it's a good stab move. It will probably help me out greatly later in the match. There's Fritterin, there's Risen stats, and that is all my Pokemon. Through my time fighting that, I've raised quite a bit of money. So, I'm gonna spend a lot of it on medicines for these upcoming final battles. So, I don't think my Pokemon will get up to quite Gary's, or my rival, we'll just call him Gary. Gary's, status here. Get a few of these. Oh, revives! Yes, we always need revives. No. Get some of these, and boost up to 30 on the full. Whoops! I didn't buy them. Boost up to 30 on the full heals. All right. Without further ado, let's begin. Hi, Lorelei. Who do I want to lead against Lorelei? And is Lorelei's first Pokemon even Ice type? I think it might be Dugong. Let's go with Fritterin. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Are you ready? Lorelei! Match 1 of the Elite Four! Dugong. Okay, I was right. It was Dugong. Here comes Fritterin. High special defense. And high HP should keep me in good health against this. Honestly, ooh, okay, we're starting off with Hail. And this is pre-Gen 9 Hail, where the, Yes. This is pre-Gen 9 Hail, where the Ice-type Pokemon would get a, a defense boost. I think all Hail really does in this generation is, damage non-Ice types and increase the accuracy of Cloyster, okay. Increase the accuracy of, oh my god, I can't think. Oh my god, between Hail and Spikes? Blizzard, it increased the accuracy of Blizzard. I forgot to turn, combat animation back on after all my training. Alright, let me see if I can go for the, oh, we're doing Protect strats then, are we? Snorlax is an incredible Pokemon. I have to say. The Hail stopped and we're gonna get a full heal. Or a full restore. I did have the opportunity to teach Fritter Hyper Beam, which probably would have been a good idea. You and your Hail setters, I swear to God! Are you gonna heal up again? No, okay. But you are going to protect. Is that your stratagem? Oh my god! You're just trying to stall me out. Pelting me with Hail. Did you seriously use Dive? This is quite the stratagem. All right. Since you healed, I'm gonna do it myself. If I knew you had Dive, I probably would have rested that turn. There's the Dive. Oh, that didn't do nearly as much as I thought it was going to. Right, they're all special attacks in this one. Was it worth it setting up Hail? Between your double protects and your divings? Good lord. Slow bro, slow bro. Oh, but Slowbro gets pelted with Hail as well. And it's Gen 3, so it happens the second it comes out. And I'm faster than Slowbro! What are you gonna do, set up Trick Room? What are you gonna do, Amnesia the Dark Descent? Okay, let me see right now. Boo-doo-boo-doo-doo-doo. Alright. Frederin's doing a mighty good job here. Lapras. Lapras uses its move. Do I have anything else that resists? Yeah, Fredrin is my best bet in that regard, and Dub doesn't have anything that can work out against it. Rizen's weak to water, Brout's weak to ice, Paperwhite's weak to both water and ice, and Nekoark is frail, so I'm gonna keep Fredrin in. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, Fredrin. Fredrin. Let's try a good old rest. There's the Ice Beam. Don't hurt yourself again. Okay, good. Snapped out of confusion. Going sleepy sleepies. This is tense. Oof! But I use Sleep Talk. Yeah, Fredrin, please. I know there's an inherent risk, but still, man. Better. I don't think Body Slam will kill. Don't confuse me when I'm about to wake up. Don't hurt yourself. Thank goodness. And not quite enough. And it had a Citrus Berry, great. Hoi-ya! Fredrin is confused. It hurt itself in confusion! Fredrin! Don't paralyze me. You! This is getting spicy! Rest again! Oh, thank God. Slept and became healthy. You! Ah! What a long and drawn-out battle. You've got critical hits, you've got paralysis, you've got confusion, you've got the potential to freeze. Okay, good. It pulled Body Slam. If it could pull Body Slam again, then I just straight up win. Nope, it pulled Rest. Great. Not Strength! God! Go! Go! I did the same thing again! Oh my god! Emergency dub! They're no joke. I know I'm hurt by spikes. It's fine. Don't you do it. Ooh! Art thou kidding me? Surf! 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 It has water absorb! Ah! Okay. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Can Neko Arc take the hit? I want to try to limit myself to using one healing item per battle on this. I think Neko Arc can take a Body Slam. It's limber as well, so it won't get paralyzed. Yes. Fake out. Return. Ugh. Okay. Last Pokemon, Jinx. I'm banking on Shadow Ball. Come on. All right. That lasted way longer than it needed to. I plan on doing the Elite Four in one episode. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. I'm trying to remember what, oh boy. Maybe they're not as frail as I thought they were gonna be. Snorlax. Fern's HP was restored. Cured Dove of paralysis. And I'll use my last Hyper Potion on Neko Arc. I didn't think Neko Arc would be a good switch-in, but I was wrong. A bit bulkier than I thought she'd be. Hi, Bruno. I can't remember if you start with a fighting type or a ground type, so I'm gonna league with Brout.
I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people in Pokemon can become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Hababra, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha!
Please don't send out Onyx as your first. Damn it. Well, I do have Steel Wing. And actually, Onyx isn't terribly strong, so I'm gonna go with that. I forgot to. There's Rock Tomb. I forgot to turn on combat animation again! Another Rock Tomb. I'm pretty sure the Onyx is faster than me now. Alright, we'll switch into Dub. Cause Dub was made to take these guys on! Oh, my speed! And Surf, yeah. Earthquake, good lord. Wow, that is... Well, yeah, Onyx is defensive and speedy. It's not very, like, good at, like, attacking. So it's a little strange in that regard. Hitmonchan! I'm gonna switch to Risen for Hitmonchan. Because I'm predicting a Thunder Punch. Sky Uppercut. Poison point. Yes! And then we'll go in with a stab earthquake, because I fought all those fighting type Pokemon. There's Rock Tomb again. I don't think poison's gonna quite take him out. Come on, so close! So close! Oh no! If you have Ice Punch, I'll be sad. Oh, so oh! So much for the stratagem that I have employed with Risen. This will not work out very well. Here comes unexpected. Let's go with Dub. I'm gonna have to make pivots here. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I didn't switch into, Graveler. No. Alright, Machamp. Ooh, what do we got in the Machamp? I'm gonna use a healing item. This is my one healing item per match on Dub. There's Cross Chop. Critical hit. That wasn't a crit? That is so bad. Do I have anything that can withstand that when it's not even a critical hit? If I try to Acid Armor and it gets a crit, then Dub is gone. I don't have a lot of options here. Let me see. Fritterin. Let me see. Yeah, Fritterin is at least, like, bulky, so even though it's super effective, it will. It's still gonna do, like, it's gonna take just as much. Oh man, I'm in such a bad spot here against this thing. Let's try Fritterin. That's not good. That's actually so bad. All right, if I can get the body slam against it, then maybe I could work. If I can get the paralysis. There's the cross chop. It was a crit. It was a crit. Oh, he lived! Oh! It wasn't even a crit! Jesus Christmas! Oh, this is so bad! You've got more defense, but significantly less health. Oh my god, I should have kept Dub in. I think I might have to make a sacrifice here. Just so I can get somebody else in who can overpower Machamp. I'm gonna switch to Neko Arc. Here comes the cross chop. Yeah, there goes Neko Arc. I had to do it. Oh, I'm sorry, Neko Arc. I had to get Dub back in. I was too cautious and switched. Do I risk the miss or do I surf for consistent accuracy? Machamp, I don't think has very good special defense. Its defense is definitely lower than its special defense is definitely lower than its defense after that bulk up. I'm gonna risk the Hydro Pump. Okay. No! Dub! No! Brout, finish the job. Alright, he shouldn't heal. He healed. God damn it! That's two of my Pokemon down. Oh! Between Dub and Neko Arc, I always found Machamp to be like one of the easy ones. Or not Machamp, Bruno. That just made this much more interesting. Okay, who's the last one? Hitmonlee. It doesn't have any boost, it's lower level than me. I'm pretty sure I'm faster than it. I'm gonna Drill Peck it. Come on, Oko. Oko. Yes! Defeated Bruno.
Why? How could I lose?
Alright, we need to heal.
Well done. Go face your next challenge.
Heal up Brout, heal up Fritterin, heal up Risen. Oh, Dub and Neko Arc! Dub was gonna be very helpful against Lance. I think Risen should be able to fill the same role, though. Okay. For this next one, let me check what we got here. He's got defense, 79 special defense, 103 special defense, attack stat, and speed. All right, no matter what, Agatha, good lord. I'm so amazing digital circus pilled. Agatha's gonna outspeed. I'm gonna send Paperweight out front on this one. Monsieur Paperweight. All right, Agatha, let's go.
I am Agatha of the Elite Four. I hear Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old Duff was once tough and handsome. That was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokédex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for battling. Barbara, I'll show you how a real Pokemon trainer battles.
That would be a great Legends game. A Legends game that shows a young Professor Oak and Agatha. Elite Four Agatha would like to battle. There's Gengar. Right off the cuff. All right. Taking all bets! Am I taking Hypnosis first or what? Oh, you're that kind of guy. Wait, no, you have Levitate! God damn! I forgot this is 3rd generation! Rock Slide? Is your entire strategy gonna be revolving around slow? I'm upset. Okay. Change of strategy. Brout still has Aerial Ace. Meanwhile, you're just laughing. Gang, 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 gang. Oh, I'm faster than it. Yeah, you keep doing that, buddy. Sure, it'll work out for you. Great. Whew, okay. Who do we got next? Golbat. A battle in the air. Let's try a Stab Drill Peck. Golbat's not that good. Air Cutter. Okay. Yeah, this Golbat's no problem. Brout was not the MVP I was expecting to have going into this. Chambok! Alright, I think this is a pretty safe switch in! A switch safe in, great. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. Earthquake. Nidoking. Should we make it through this, our fallen companions will still be in the final bit there. I'm a bit afraid of Haunter and Gengar if they have a psychic move. I think definitely still has Levitate. Try the Paralysis. Oh no, Curse! Well, that's also bad.
Has laid a curse on Risen.
It's a 1/4 of my HP every turn. I'm gonna switch into Fritterin because it can't be poisoned, and it gives me an opportunity to heal up. Yeah, okay. I forgot to turn on attack animations again! We're on the last Pokemon though, so I can do it after this one. I will definitely remember this time! It's trying Hypnosis. I'm wondering what other moves it has. If it has Double Team, if it has Curse of its own. I don't think I really need to heal that much. I mostly just want to scout out what moves this thing has. So to that end, I'll use Strength. Still trying to put me, okay, yeah. Oh, wait. If it's what I think it has, then... Brout. There's only one reason why you'd be spamming Hypnosis that much. Oh, that's not what I expected. I was expecting Dream Eater. Drill Peck. Alright. Sludge Bomb. Oh, Brat was poisoned, but that's fine. Barring any shenanigans, this should KO. Oh my god, are you serious? Bro, no! Oh my god. Things aren't going great! Oh my god, what horrid shenanigans that be. Thunderbolt, just please Thunderbolt. That doesn't do much at all, and he levitates, Risen! This is where Dream Eater's probably gonna come in. Oh, Nightmare. That does a 4th! Good god! We've seen Hypnosis, Nightmare, and Sludge Bomb. I can only imagine the last move would be Dream Eater. And all my Pokemon are slower than this, so I just have to bank on a I'm still locked in a Nightmare. All I can do is bank on a Hypnosis missing. Sludge Bomb. If I get poisoned, then I won't be able to be hypnotized. Damn it. Okay. Rock Slide. Yes? Yes? No! Does this thing have a focus band? I have to... Okay, Shadow Ball, that's physical, so I can take that. I can take that! I could have kept in Risen. The Nightmare would have sucked, but I could have kept in Risen. Alright, down to 3 Pokemon.
You win. I see what that old duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child.
Oh my god. Let's get the full heals on both Fritterin and Risen. Okay. I don't remember if Focus Blast was in this generation or not. If it was, I think I'm gonna have trouble with that Alakazam. We heal. We heal. We heal. Okay. Risen to the front against Lance. It's gonna start with Aerodactyl, so I can Ice Beam it. And then... turn battle animation on. Yep, the good old walk of shame here. And who do I have out? Do I have any hold items? Berry pouch. I have my own citrus berries. I think I'll wait because I need to be able to get. I should probably get to my final battle here. Persim. Lift Confusion. Okay, and then. Just in case of Thunderwave shenanigans, I'm gonna give Fritterin a Cherry Berry. Oh, you know what? I'll give Fritterin a Chesto Berry just so it can wake up immediately. Should have been doing that before. Checking to see if I have any hold items. Cleanse Tag? Nope. Nope. Probably could have gotten those at the casino, but opted not to. All right. Ah, I've heard about you, Hababra. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know what? You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Hababra. I just realized this opening Pokemon might be Gyarados instead of Aerodactyl. It is Gyarados. Oh, do I risk dying to a strong water type attack and try to get the... I'm probably faster than this thing, right? Yes, okay. God, if this thing has a focus sash. Okay, I don't know if the crit mattered. It's quad weak to Thunderbolt. I'm pretty sure Risen had it in the bag. Alright, next should be Aerodactyl, yes. Which I could just do the same thing, but I'll do Ice Beam instead. Aerodactyl definitely outspeeds Risen. There's the wing attack. Poison Point might kick in. Yes! Okay. Does that put it in... That might put it in full restore range. Hey, what do you know? It did! Love you for that! Alright. Thunderbolt. I don't think I'm living this. I did, okay. That had to have been like the desperation move coming up there. Okay. Is it 2 Dragonair and a Dragonite that he has left? Oh, he's just going straight into Dragonite! Oh no. Let's go into Fritteren. Oh, that's so bad. Dragon is still considered special, though. Come on, Paralysis. Got confused. It doesn't help me much, though. Do I try... Okay. I'm gonna Body Slam in the hopes that it hurts itself in confusion and does enough damage to put it over the edge. Confused? Safeguard. Okay, well, so much for that. Does Safeguard protect against self-inflicted? This actually might be really good for me. If the Citrus Berry goes above a certain point, then it won't heal. That said, though, do I want to Resto Chesto immediately? I think I've got plenty of strength to be able to take this on. Snapped out of confusion. Outrage again? Wing attack. Significantly less good. Okay. I can't believe the final member of the Elite Four is the one that I'm having the easiest time with. Dragonair! Okay, it's fairly low level. You know what would have been nice if I had looked up the moves that this thing had? I haven't used my one healing item for this time around. I think I'm gonna Resto Chesto. It does Outrage as well. Fortunately, it's lower level and Dragon is special in this generation, which Snorlax has a plethora of special defense. So I think I'm good for the rest of this battle as long as both of Lance's final Pokemon are Dragonair. Body Slam. I'm running out of Body Slams. Depending on how much this one does, I might switch to Strength. Yeah, I'll switch to Strength. I'm pretty sure I've got a PP item in the back pocket there. I am honestly surprised Thunder Wave never came out. It might on this it might very well might on this Dragonair. I'll just go double strength. Extra strength! Oh, you try in vain. I have 3 Pokemon going into my rival. With my highest level Pokemon. Hyper Beam. That might do a chunk. Not as much as Outrage. Sort of a final hurrah. My highest level Pokemon is 5 levels below my rival's ace. That's it! I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon master. Hababra got 6,000 for winning. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Hababra. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or, you would have been. But you have one more challenge left. There is one more trainer to face. His name is... Green Splimf. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion. Let's get our heals up. And I think I'm gonna, since I know that he always starts with Pidgeot, I'm gonna switch, oh my god. Paperweight out to the front. I don't know why my brain is so slow recently. I have a lot of, I don't think Paperweight took any damage during this battle, yeah. Whoops. Alright, should we win this? Wait, I need to refresh, okay. Berry Pouch, open. Chesto Berry, Fritteren. No, I mean, let him hold it. Good thing he wasn't asleep, good lord. I'm gonna give my 1 Citrus Berry to Risen. Considering the Pokemon that Rival has, I think I want to give another Chesto Berry. I'm banking on that Exeggutor. Well, no, if the Exeggutor comes out, it's gonna be using a grass move just to kill immediately. Pecha. No, not Pecha. I wanted Rost. There we go. Okay. Alakazam, Rhydon, Pidgeot, Exeggutor, Gyarados, and Charizard.
Hey, Hababra! I was looking forward to seeing you, Hababra. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokédex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion! Hababra, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world!
Our final battle! Champion Splimf! Or whatever his name was at the beginning. Alright, Rock Slide. That's bad. I also didn't use a PP restoring move on Snorlax! Which means I'm gonna have to use it mid-battle! Wow, that did like nothing! Who are you going into? Rhydon, okay. Well. Good, good. Glad it missed. I need a clean switch into Risen, but if it's gonna use Earthquake... Oh boy. Let's try it. Paperweight's faster?! God, if only I had a White Herb. It's using Earthquake as well. Unabated, I might add. Down he goes. Alright. It's up to Risen and Fritteren for the rest of this. This thing has lower special defense. Between a super effective stab Earthquake would be better. Okay. One down. We have 2 Pokemon remaining, and one of his Pokemon is down. Who's next? That's exactly who I thought was coming out. So long as it doesn't have Focus Blast. Which I can't remember if even that was even a oh my god. If that was even a move in Gen 3. I'm so happy for you! Yes! How much you want to bet I'm still? Never mind. Synchronize! Forgot about that little tidbit! This should kill. It's only 5 power lower than Earthquake. Or than Earthquake. What am I saying? Okay. What's coming in next? Executor. I'm gonna rest. Okay, became healthy. Okay, there goes the resto and there goes my chesto. Okay. I think this is the turn where I use my elixir. Do I have an ether? I do. I'm gonna use an ether to get Body Slam back. Good thing I've got Sleep Talk. Being asleep is not the worst thing. Sleep Talk. Another Egg Bomb. I'm so glad Fritterin is able to tank so much of this. Show me the Body Slam. Strength works. Gives me engagement on how... Okay, Reflect wore off, so I'm gonna be dealing twice as much damage with this now. Light Screen. That's really bad. Sleep Talk. Body Slam. It might paralyze, but if it gets into it, I think that's low enough to get into the range of... I'm gonna try just going for Body Slam. Wow, it didn't. Okay, I was expecting a full restore there. Damn. Let's see if I can wake up. Yeah, all right. Because at least with rest, I can time out how long it's gonna take me to wake up. Versus, you know, not. May need that elixir after all. Fast asleep. Anything but rest. Thank you. All right, 3 down. Pidgeot coming back in? Yep. Now the question remains, are we going to see the Feather Dance again? No, we're not. Oh my god, Fritterin. I'm so glad I caught Fritterin. He pulled so much weight during all this. Although I'm talking about this as though it's over, which it is very much not. You lived. Well, at least I get to waste a full restore. At least I get to get him to waste a full restore is what I mean to say. Okay. I'm gonna do a cheeky switch into Risen. Because I'm predicting the Feather Dance. Nope, Aerial Ace, okay. Poison Point, alright. His last Pokemon are all weak to Electric, so Risen might be able to handle this on his own if he outspeeds everything. That's if he outspeeds everything. I'm certain his Charizard will be an issue. Alright. Come on, Gyarados. Please send in Gyarados. Thank you. I hopefully outspeed this as well. Because if a water move comes in, I'm screwed. Okay, thank God. God. Oh my God. This wasn't nearly as cut and dry as I hoped it would be. He is risen. Should've known. Come on, Risen, you live this. You live this, Risen! Yes! I don't think this will kill. That's a problem. Did I use a healing item yet? I got my own citrus berry, but that's not gonna help me against Fire Blast. I'm thinking Ice Beam just to keep him out of. I gotta either gamble on the crit or use Ice Beam to keep him out of full restore range. Just going with the Aerial Ace. Alright. Alright! Go, Fritterin. Rest. Fire Blast, this shouldn't kill. Fritterin is very specially defensive. Okay. I think all I need to do is have Sleep Talk roll into either Strength or Body Slam and I win. And like I'm right there. Oh, and it missed! Sleep Talk, Sleep Talk, Sleep Talk. Let's go. 5 levels lower, but Snorlax is a fighter, baby! Oh, Fritterin! Oh, you weren't just Fritterin away. Player defeated, champion, Splorf. No, that can't be! You beat me at my best! After all that work to become league champ, my reign is over already? It's not fair! 6,300 for winning. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it! You're the new Pokemon League champion. Although I don't like to admit it. Hababra. Hello there. So you've won! Sincerely, congratulations! You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Bulbasaur to work on the Pokédex. In memory of Cabbage! Hababra, you have come of age. Splorf, I'm disappointed in you. I came when I heard you'd beaten the Elite Four, but when I got here, you'd already lost. Splorf, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you will never become champ again. Hababra, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Hababra, come with me. Congratulations, Hababra. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Hababra, you have worked hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Hababra. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. Ooh. Way to go, team. Way to go, Fritterin. Paperweight, you will be missed. Fritterin, you're the GOAT. Brout will fly off again. Neko Arc, but in yeah. Dub, you did great work. And Risen, you've been buried yet again. League champion, congratulations. 30 hours and 17 minutes. Oh, there he's running off the train more. Oh, well. I did it! Whew. Some close calls, some deaths. A vast majority of my Pokemon living through this. I'm surprised that I've only lost my toughest hitters. I didn't have to use any and just like be like, oh, I'm only gonna raise like these 3. Going into the Elite Four at level 57 across the board, I think was a decent choice. It offered me challenge while also giving me the strength to prevail. Some mistakes were made, like trying to finish off Lapras with Surf when it had Water Absorb. It probably could have gone a lot smoother if I had their team sheets up, but a lot of this was just memory from what I remember playing this and to a lesser extent the original games. That's not my Pokemon, although this is Fire Red, so I guess that makes sense. Overall, what a challenge. And what a... You know what I just realized? He's like, you'll never be League Champion again. So either he treated his Pokemon with Lust and Truv? What am I saying? Trust and love, and became League Champion again during the rematches, or it's just like, ha, I knew Grandpa was full of it. I didn't treat my Pokemon with any trust and love, and yet here I am at the top again in the rematch. I feel like Pokemon Sun and Moon treats your champion status as the best. Oh, what Kabadge could have grown to be. Treats champion status the best, where you beat the Elite Four again, but every time you do, there's a new challenger for you to beat for the role of champion. Which is super awesome. That's not to say I don't like the other ways they've gone about it in more recent games, like the tournaments in Gen 8 and 9. But I think you should have the opportunity to, like, perhaps lose that champion status. You know? Because I'm pretty sure if you lose to a challenger in Sun and Moon when you're the champion, then they become the champ. Good lord, his mouth! Gah! What do you think he's thinking about? I know what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking that this Nuzlocke is done. In no small part to my entire party. Fritterin holding out strong. Nekoark making a very noble sacrifice. Paperweight not being used as much and really living up to their namesake. Dub pulling in clutch, but unfortunately falling.
Pikachu!
Oh boy. Risen being a great mixed attacker. And Brout. What presumably the best starter of the Generation 10 games. Having probably the most surprising performance out of all of them against Agatha, but we won. I will see you all for whatever I'm doing next. Later.